location. Now, does
Cool.
this location, because my company is located on the map,
Mm-hmm.
is there any way that I can just automatically put in my company, but then have an option to say, actually, we're not doing it in the office, we're doing it at this theater?
Yeah. So you filled in the related organization, and it already existed, and it has a location. So this automatically pulled the location in, but also made it editable
Okay.
for you.
Okay, excellent. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, and this time we are actually doing it in the office.
Cool.
And so there's nothing else I need to add to that, so save.
Okay, it's gonna go away, and this is gonna slide in,
And now I have my one
and
event.
then you have your new event. Cool.
Okay. But on this one, you added the button more about play,
Mhm.
and I never had an opportunity to put in anything about the play. So that's
true.
gonna click to nowhere.
Right. You're right. So yeah. So you've got a new event, and you can edit that, or there's more about the play.
Okay, so if I click on more about the play,
This will slide down.
so all that goes away, or it just
That
stays behind the window?
No, it goes away, and this goes away, and let's see here, you get okay, and then this pops up. The
Okay.
production of Edward Albee. Mhm.
Okay, so I want to see more about that.
Cool. And what you get, we can just pretend that this is your production.
That's fine.
Cool. Oh, actually, that stays. And that. So actually,
Right, but I wanted to see more about the play.
right. So this is actually the play. This
Okay.
isn't the production. So even though it's an event, you've noticed that when you click on it, it goes to information about the play, not the specific event. Maybe though, what could happen is when I click on that, I go here, and this is my new event that shows up there.
Okay. So this page is now about all productions of this Edward Albee play.
Mm-hmm.
And so all the linked organizations will be here,
Mhm.
and all the productions will be here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the description.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was on these two pages when we were on the single production page?
The same thing.
So all the other organizations also doing this Albee play?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the same page that I see from the production page. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, this seems like pretty much what we'd wanted to have on the web. So
Okay.
I'm done.
Cool.
But I'm happy to play other roles if
Cool.
you'd like.
No, I mean I think that was a fair amount of time. So
Okay.
I don't want to take up more of your time. The one thing I kind of want to talk to you about just while I have you here is like, what were the parts that felt most confusing to you about it?
Once you put the legend on the map,
Uh-huh.
that made it easier to sort of figure out, but
Uh-huh.
I found, and that makes a lot of sense for some things, except that often I'll know about a company or I'll know about a play and I won't know where it is, and I'm actually going to the map to find out where it is. And if I don't know, then I sort of click on all of, like, there's no shortcut to which of these 5 yellow, artist squares is the one that I'm looking for. And if I don't actually know the exact address, then I'm kind of stuck and I just have to keep clicking.
Yeah.
Same thing about the events.
Right.
And the organization.
Sure.
So.
Yeah.
So.
Anything else?
Well, as we kind of got into the play event distinction was a little bit confusing. And then as I kept bringing up the login, like who can make this change? Who's allowed to make this change? I would also, I don't know if this is a confusing or if it's just something I'd like to see is, okay, so I get a list of the staff members and I get a list of the staff members that are assigned in the original, this is the information about the company. But I don't get to see which other staff members use the New Play account. Like if, I might discover that, oh wait, our director of development has been using the New Play account, so I can talk to him about it. But there's nowhere for me to see that. And then there was something else related to that, and I don't remember what it was.
Not the permission thing.
Well, it is the permission thing, but it was about the staff list.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't I don't know.
Yeah. Cool. That's totally
I got
cool.
distracted.
That's totally
I totally
cool.
lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
But basically that idea that I want to see who else at my organization uses the New Play map.
Right. Yeah.
But along with that, a lot of people... Oh, that's what it was. The artists, that was my other question, was how do the artists... If my company does all new plays, but only a third of my artists are on the New Play map as users, is there any, like, do I get to add them as, like, informational? These are our other artists, even though they don't have a user account? That was one of the things that I found a little confusing.
So, I mean, I think if you want to try something about adding an event.
It's okay. I mean, it's the kind of thing I would just sort of play around with.
Yeah.
And figure out eventually.
Yeah.
But then what is the difference between someone who has been added as by a third party and someone who adds themselves and puts in, here's my play, and it's being done at all of these organizations versus I'm this organization and I'm putting in all of these events.
Yeah,
and how do those get sort of sorted out and duplicated and everything like that?